But Denox vs. Tor is a hypocrite because he went back on his word as well by keeping all his old videos privated instead of deleting all his videos against me after the March 10th cutout date.
Oh baby. Oh boy. I mean, Hector, if your definition of being a hypocrite is being smarter than a babbling dipshit, guilty? Yeah, so basically, I made this promise in bad faith, and I was hoping Denox versus Tor wouldn't find out. I was just crossing my fingers, praying that Denox versus Tor wouldn't figure out that I'm a lying sack of shit. But he did, so he's a hypocrite now. I'll take that, okay? Fine, I don't flirt with little girls. How's that, bitch? How's that?
She put her age that she was 15 in her profile bio. Around that time, Jacob actually found out that my other friend PMTOT is also 15, and now the anti-Noxers are warning people that I still have minors in my server. Once I found that out around the same date, I had to tell Lala to remove her age right away because we wouldn't want these people to document her as well and go after her to tell her to stay away from me. So she actually took my advice very quickly and removed her age from the bio.
Holy shit, so let me get this straight. You, after you said you weren't gonna have minors in your Discord server anymore, still had them in there. And then when you figured out that we were onto you, you made them delete their fucking age. Not only did you know they were underage, but you were so actively aware of how bad that would look that you forced them to make it secret for your sake. And you are this much of a moron that you made the information public after the fact? God damn it, dude.
I even had to private my members' intro channel because of the anti-Noxers getting screenshots of the minors there to use it against me because of my prior RP errors I was caught along doing in the past.
In the past, okay, long time ago, 2 months ago. 2 months ago, a month after he said he would stop, too. Very, very nice, very cool, very epic. This guy will never stop RPing with children. As a matter of fact, he started RPing with a new one just yesterday, the 19th of June. Right, Hector? Right? You started another RP with another child. You think we don't know? You think we don't know at this point?
She blames herself for getting me into trouble as well, and having our private messages exposed.
You ever been like 15 years old and your totally platonic online big brother that's like 48 years old gets in trouble with his daddy because his daddy found out he's grooming you? Man, I've never been there, but it must be heartbreaking.
And the reason I said this, because to be honest, I did roleplay with that girl for a small while knowing that she was 15. But here's the thing regardless. Because I knew she was 15, I was making sure that the roleplay was kept SFW and no actual mal or sexual intent against her.
He smiles as he grabs her wrists and looks down at her. Make love with me, Morgiana.
Oh, hey man, what's up?
What does making love mean?
But here's the thing, I have made sure she was comfortable with it, and at least the age of consent in France on her side is actually 15. I thought of Lala as a sister to me since she was way younger than me and I never had a younger sister. I cannot be having these type of feelings for her like that. I'm well aware of that.
Why would you feel bad, Hector? It's just some brotherly love on the internet. It's nothing bad. What feelings are you talking about? What feelings you would feel for a sibling? That's not fucked up. It's just brotherly love, man. I mean, unless you're into incest. Put a pin on that. We'll talk about that later.
But did I try to force anything on her? Make her uncomfortable or threaten her in any ways? No, of course not. She was perfectly fine with the roleplays we did, and I told her I ain't doing any sexual NSFW roleplay with her because of her age.
Okay, I'm not reposting the Jack's Beef clip. You can go back if you want. The making love clip, it's back there. I don't have to repeat it. Hector, what does making love mean to you? You stupid motherfucker. Making love, penetration, having sex. That's sexual, Hector. It can't get more sexual than making love, you fucking moron. And how many times do I have to tell you this, Hector? You can't force a child into a sexual conversation and then ask them if they're okay with it. They can say yes. Yes isn't a yes with them. It's not. You can't just ask a child, hey, are you okay with me sticking my fucking fingers up your asshole? Yes or no? And they can say yes, but it doesn't mean yes. Because they can't give a yes. Legally and morally. You fucking moron.
As a result of someone in the anti-Noxers hacking Lala's account and documenting all of our conversations that were leaked between us, without her noticing, Denox vs. Tor was on an upload spree at the exact same day as the screenshot of someone accessing her account that happened.
Oh boy, I post a meme or two. On my channel, and that immediately means I am hacking into a child's account. It's kind of crazy how you're throwing around allegations like that, Hector. Oh god, if only I knew where you lived. If only you filmed yourself driving to your house so my lawyer could send you a legal notice for making these blatant accusations. If only. I mean, you have evidence, right? You have evidence that I did this? I mean, you found my house in, what is it, fucking China, was it? Hong Kong, whatever. You located my house there, and I have proof of my identity, and know that I'm the one that hacked her account. That's what you're doing? God, Hector, I can't believe you think my videos are cringe. More cringe than flirting and sexting a child, a 15-year-old. I know you don't like the word child. It's not a child. I'm a HBBB file. Yeah, that's what fuck you, man. Anyway, as I was saying, you're one to talk about cringe, man. I just read a month's worth of you sexting a child, slurping her toe fungus like it's fucking Kool-Aid jammers. My guy, you are the god of cringe. You are the master, okay? You can't, I can't beat you, no one can.
Based on true events, huh? How true is it really? Everything that could have happened was inside a roleplay. Something that is fictional and it did not happen in real life. You cannot even tell the difference between fictional and reality on a text message, huh?
When you asked her what she was wearing so you could beat your fucking cock to her little schoolgirl dress, did you, was that real, Hector? Was that real?
Lala was always this very cheerful, wholesome girl to all of us, and I have several friends that can attest to that. She never saw me as a threat, and even apologized to me for getting me into trouble.
You know, I do find it genuinely heartbreaking that this piece of shit predator couldn't stay away from the kids he promised to stay away from long enough to involve this poor child into this fucking mess. I have a soul. I care. I'm not doing this because I want her hurt. I'm doing this because I don't want her talking to your predator friends, Hector. You and that Nagelfar motherfucker. I know he likes kids. I've seen. He got banned off a fucking forum, allegedly. It was an MLP forum, right? Allegedly. He posted fucking MLP porn. And they 3 times. He got 3 strikes for that shit, allegedly. How horny are you, motherfucker? Go jack off somewhere else.
You anti-Noxers actually done more harm to her emotionally than what you wish to believe.
I'm sure she's scarred. I'm sure she's scared of us. I'm sure she had her shit hacked. Of course she's scared of us. I didn't do it. I keep saying that. Denox doesn't believe me. We're going to have to go to court for that. I know where you live, Denox. You posted that shit on your fucking account. But yeah, I didn't hack her. The person who gave me the information didn't hack her. The person who gave me the information doesn't know how the person who got the information got it or who they are. It is very much a guerrilla op, and I can't track down who the fuck did it. And I don't really care. I don't give a shit. Frankly, I hope it happens again. I'm not endorsing it. Don't do it, guys. But I'm just saying, like, I know, Denox, yesterday you were doing it again. I know you were. You ever heard of Meta PC? Really good company. Aside from that, yeah, I know you're back at it because you're a fucking degenerate, and I don't care for you. And this will keep happening for as long as we're around because you're a fucking piece of shit. You want this to end? Stop flirting with kids. Stop associating with minors. Beg your father to give you your front door back. Also, stop lying to your psychologist, you fucking asshole. And if you think we scarred her, let's see how she feels in about 5 years from now when she is old enough to consent. When she is old enough to give you an actual yes that's worth a fucking damn. Let's see how she feels. And we can have this conversation again. I promise.
And here's a warning to anyone who's still a part of the anti-Noxers. I no longer care of the hatred you have towards me and what I stand for. I know I have unintentionally hurt people in the past, and you have all the right to be upset with me. I have owned up to my own mistakes the best way I could have, and still got ridiculed by most of the fanbase because of it. But this situation is no longer about your hatred towards me, but what you have done to this girl.
You don't care so much about the anti-Noxers that you have been trying for, 2 weeks straight to invade our server, to try and trick us into hopping in there and just stealing a bunch of messages from us? Yeah, Hector, I know your shit. I know what you're doing. You don't care so much that you're obsessed with getting in our server. Yeah, I believe you. I don't know why the anti-Noxers have to feel guilty for this kid they've never interacted with. Seems kind of like projection. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just saying. You said you were going to stop talking to kids this way. She wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. This relationship you had with her was more age appropriate, and you were actually like 15 like you think you are constantly. The girl doesn't deserve to go through what she's going through, but it all starts with you.
If you continue to support these kinds of activity, then you are supporting people who are committing cyber crimes. You guys are not the police. You do not have any authorities whatsoever to actually go and attempt to hack Lala's account to see if I was quote-unquote ERPing minors and trying to do harm to them.
Wow. It's almost like I said we weren't the police in the message you just showed off. Kind of redundant, man. Why the fuck are you... I already said it. I already said we aren't the police. We aren't the fucking police. Like I said, we weren't the hackers. We didn't commit these cyber crimes, as you're saying. We were just made aware of the hack once it happened, once it became public. Once it was posted online, and I don't mean like on a Discord message, I mean online. I mean like a forum type of shit. That's when we noticed. That's when we found them. That's when we used them. There's nothing illegal about using public information.
Unlike Aqualily and Yume, she has remorse for what she did, and we've forgiven her for her mistake.
I'm sorry, what was your mistake again? Getting hacked? You had to forgive her for getting hacked? It seems a little bit, like you're a cunt, man. I'm just saying. You're kind of a fucking cunt. And this is why no one likes you. By the way, did I detect a little bit of a bite? Little anger for Yume and Aqualily? You're angry that they exposed you? It sounds really remorseful. Sounds like you really learned your lesson from those two situations. It doesn't at all sound like you resent them for exposing you. And you hate them. And you harbor immense hatred towards them. For derailing your fucking YouTube career with 1K subs. You are glass, and I am throwing rocks, my guy.
And the Anti-Noxer Federation will eventually get what's coming to them. Especially Denox versus Tor, aka the Arbiter, who said that this horrible joke about me being Christian, or comparing me to Christian, and then to my own mom. Yeah, go screw yourself.
I mean, you consider Lala a sister, and you're engaging in sexual role plays with her. You know, making love making, dry humping, sucking the toe jam until she fucking moans. All that gross stuff. All that gross stuff that I disavow on this channel. I'm just saying, you want to fuck your internet sister. It's not much of a stretch. You haven't really given us a buffer here. Anyway, the video, the Hector response video, as always, Joe the Cock, he's got the market on this, making it available for you all before Denox even does. So go to the pinned comments, give the Denox response video a little watch, give it a fair shake, and try not to puke for the things he admits to.